live. I'll be right back. I gotta sit this over to Patreon right quick. So hold on tight, kitties. I'll be right back. Still here. Now we get to make a mess of this. Ooh, tripod. Always on T with the tripod. Okay, sorta. It'll work. I hate this thing. Okay, and I think we do need to close the window, yeah? Yeah. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. Is that better? That's better. Yay! Hey, guys. Okay, so here's the deal. There's no chat because I don't like trolls. If you want to chat with me, you're going to do that on Patreon. If you're not a patron, you can go join right now, watch the stream through Patreon, and chat right below the video. There we are. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Lobo. I've got patrons here right now. So what are we looking at? Hi, everybody. I love those thumbs up. You know, they count when I'm live all over YouTube. So give me those thumbs up, kitties. What are we looking at today? We're looking at the Mueller testimony. We're gonna look at Mueller. We're gonna wait a little bit and see some more people joining us. So we're just gonna give it a few. But hello to all of you right now. For those of you who don't know, if you don't know, you might not know. I'm Kirsten Langston, author and intuitive, and I'm very happy to be with you today. We are looking at Mueller testimony. We are looking at the fallout. We are looking at what's going on. We may also look at Boris Johnson. We may get there. He became prime minister. So, just depressing. But we're going to take a peek at Mueller. I watched the whole thing. Did you guys watch? Did you watch? Do I have to keep reloading Patreon to do this? Because that would be irritating. Guess I should put the battery on, huh? Yeah, why not, Kirsten? Why not be a real professional and charge your phone while you're live streaming? Ha! Laura says, what a day. Bridget says, hello. Hi, guys. 25 comments already. Oh, yeah, it's everybody. Hi, patrons. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Star. Hi, Lynette. I'm not going to say all the names, but hi, everybody. So what you want me to read on, let me know on Patreon. Again, if you're not a patron, you can find that. The link might actually be in the box of the video that we're watching right now. And then you can come over and chat with me. We're going to wait a little bit. So we're just chilling for a minute because we got some people showing up here. While we're chilling, I'm going to tell you this. Well, two things. I have a request and I have information. My request is this. I had to go, this is some TMI for you guys, it's a little bit on TT. I had to go off my birth control because they discontinued making orthotricycline. Did we know this? Did you know this, ladies? Because it's horrifying. And I'm very brand specific and I don't have anything to go on right now. I'm breaking out like crazy. It's terrifying. So if you have, it has to be the pill, yes. If you have a birth control brand that works for you, let me know what it is. Let me know in the comments on Patreon. Shoot me an email if you want to, if you don't want to talk about it in public, but for the love of God, let me know. Because I'm at a loss, and I need my medication back, guys. I'm a very fertile woman. There's that. The other thing is, I'm going to have a video coming out. I went to the Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, and oh my goodness, is that haunted. So I relayed a story already for my patrons about how somebody kind of grabbed me in the Hotel Monte Vista, which is terrifying. I mean, somebody not living, like a ghost. And last night I was reviewing some video I took in there, and I caught a friggin' EVP, and it is terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. I mean, like, demonic voice, the whole deal. I wasn't expecting to catch anything, but after something grabbed my bag, I was like, let's take a video just to see. And I'm very skeptical, as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while. And this EVP is out of this world. I mean, it's terrifying. All right, let's get into some cards, babes. So let me know what you want me to look at. If you're on Patreon, I'm going to do my best to continue to refresh the comments there. I am going to be setting up a Discord. Thanks to Anima for suggesting that bad boy. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Christy. Yeah, the whole testimony, right? We're gonna look at the testimony. We're gonna look at it right now. We got enough people on here. Y'all got on here with a quickness. People want to look at bar. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have a beer with my patrons after this. So if you're a patron and you want to have a beer with me after the live stream in the backyard, I'll start a new stream for that. But let me know if it's something you want to do, and we will do it. And if it's only 3 of us hanging out, then it's only 3 of us hanging out. Hi, Corinne. You guys are cracking me up. Okay, so Pelosi did a speech. I missed Pelosi's speech. Oh, how did I miss that? All right, patrons, I'm going to move you over here. Put you guys over here, and let's get going. So I'm going to do my best to refresh Patreon as much as I can, dear patrons. All right, let's just take a peek. Let's just do overall. I adore you guys, by the way, just FYI. Thanks for showing up for me. It means the world. It really does. Well, let's just do general cards on this testimony today. This was like, what in the hell, right? I mean, Mueller, I feel, although he looked very Rico Suave, I'm not sure, you know, the suit was nice, right? I'm not sure that he kind of came in like, you know, General Patton, you know, it's not like he came in swinging, like with a swagger, right? He was very unobtrusive. He was very, like soft-spoken in a way, you know, kind of came across like a lot of people were saying sickly or frail or what have you. I mean, he didn't cut an impressive figure. It almost, I don't know if he seemed nervous. He did seem very measured to me, incredibly measured to me. Let's refresh Patreon over here. Sorry, but for now, this is the way I'm doing stuff, unless there's a way to do a private chat while doing a public stream. If there is, for the love of God, somebody let me know. Let Tech Stupid Auntie know. Oh, he's here. I just cut to him. There he is. There's Sexy Bob. There he is, y'all. Hi, you guys. All my patrons are here. Hi, guys. Okay. Refresh, refresh, refresh. I'm trying to get all the comments here. Yeah, you guys are here. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So if it's not working for you on Patreon, refresh, refresh, refresh. Let's check it. Let's look it. Show me Bob. Show me what happened today. Sexy Bob. Show me the Mueller thing. Just let's do general cards and see what's going on here. Tell you what, Yadti has been hot. I've been very hot lately. I've been getting a lot of feedback. I'm only doing private readings for patrons, and they're only email readings. So if you want a reading by me and you're not a patron, it's super easy. You go sign up for $2, and then you get an email reading for $40. One question. That's how you get a reading with Auntie these days. And they're very effective. You get a reply within 3 business days after you pay. I have to say, like, I feel like it's a good thing. It's a good deal. Ooh, interesting. Okay. But I've been getting a lot of disappointment. Okay. I've been getting a lot of disappointment. I'm sorry. I'm reading the cards here. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback these days, and I've been nailing it. I've been doing a lot of good bullseyes, so I'm feeling very hot today about what's going on in life. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello to all 303 of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I adore you. Tell your friends I'm on. Today was a disappointment. It's showing that here. So it's showing me right here, bam, disappointment. I think we're all a little bit disappointed. So these are general cards on the reading, although the sun is shining over everything. So the sun is out, the sun is above the reading, the sun is saying, it wasn't that bad, guys. It wasn't that bad. But it was still a disappointment. I think we were expecting, I think the world was expecting more, and better. And like I said, I think we expected him to go in there and swag in there and be like, yeah, that's right, the bitch did it. Like what? You know, like Mueller mic drop. That is not what happened today. That is not remotely what happened today. We know that. We saw it. I mean, if you didn't see it, that didn't happen today. Let me just FYI you, that did not happen today. There's information he could not tell us. That's here. Here's your card of information. And then here's stuff he knows that happened in the past. Here's the card of the past. And stuff that he can't tell us. I mean, this is the card of secrets. So there are things this man is aware of, that he knows about, that he cannot say. And I mean, I think it was a wash. Knight of Pentacles here is in the home environment. For those of you that don't know, I typically do a bastardized Celtic when I'm reading cards. And yes, information comes without the cards as well. But it was just kind of but here's what I like. This is a card of fallow fields. So you can see in the back there's the fields. They're ready for planting. They're ready to go. He's got the pentacle. All he's got to do is take it over and put it in the field. So I'm getting a lot on Mueller right now. So there is stuff to be happening here. There's something coming in the future based on this, or so we should assume. I think there is, but what that is, I don't know yet. I'll have to look at it. But overall, all he did was like, hey, all right, guys, I took the ox out in the field and I plowed all the furrows, and you plant the seed. Not my job to plant the seed, you plant the seed, right? I mean, that's kind of what the general cards are telling us here. I know everybody wants me to look at Nunes and all the individual reps. God, these guys just make me want to stab people. Maybe not people. Maybe they just make me feel stabby. I don't know. I'm off my birth control pills, so I'm generally in a very stabby mood. Again, if you're just joining me, there's a little Auntie TMI here. A little Auntie T. They discontinued orthotricycline. I am brand specific. If you have a birth control pill that works for you, let me know what it is. Because I'm climbing the walls. I'm losing my mind. I'm breaking out like I'm a 14-year-old lady, or boy for that matter, but a 14-year-old in any case, and it's driving me nuts. So, Mueller's hair game is on point, Heather, very much. I think Schiff was good also, Christy. I agree what Trump said. I know, Trump was feeling like hot S-H-I-T. Oh, Anima's already got the Discord ready to go. Hey, TK. Hey. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking over at the Patreon here as I shuffle. Let's see if there's an outcome. Like, let's see what happens with this testimony, right? Because that's what we want to know. They slowed everything down on purpose. Interesting. They think something's wrong with Mueller's health. I don't know. We'll look. We'll look at that. I'm trying to get everybody's comments in here. Yes, patrons, we're going to have a beer after this. So if you guys want to stick around. And P.S., there is no Sunday brunch this week. I'm going to be doing my Portuguese thing all Sunday. So Sunday brunch is canceled this week. FYI. Yes, everybody's like, yes, let's have the beer. Auntie, let's have the beer. Okay. Show me what's the outcome of the Mueller testimony. Show me the outcome for Donald Trump. Show me the outcome for Donald Trump on Mueller. I am feeling this. Show me the outcome for Donald Trump. Show me that. How does this affect Donald Trump? Show me that. Trump's energy is very jangly. Very, 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 very jangly right now. Very jangly. And I think also that things are going to be coming out as far as Russian interference, other countries' interference. That is going to be kind of front and center. That may actually take over some of the Trump stuff, believe it or not. Believe it or not. New energy. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is irritating. Okay, so here's the deal. New energy has been injected into this whole Trump-Russia situation. That's kind of a foregone conclusion. I think we know that without being psychic people, right? But it's here in the cards. That's what I like to see. So here's the new energy. Trump is feeling like he has to fight for security. That's literally what these two cards are saying. Here's your fight. Here's your security card. He feels like now he has to fight for security. That's the jam on him. But he also feels like they're not going to get me. So he's like, here's your justice card, right? Here's your, you're going to prison, MFer. I'm trying not to cuss. Since we're live on YouTube, I'm trying to behave myself. My regular viewers are going to be like, why is she not cussing? I'm trying to be good so, more people can join the stream. But there's the justice card, and here's him walking away. So he feels like, I'm off, I'm scot-free. I don't know if he actually is, but that's kind of his jam here. He's like, I'm fine. He feels like he's fine. He feels like it fell flat. He feels like it fell short. He feels like the Republicans, quote unquote, did their jobs today. So he's feeling like he's behind a wall of, I'm good, I'm great, I'm fine, F you, I moved on her like a bitch. I mean, that's the mentality right now. I still don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that actually means? No. No, we don't. But it does seem to bring, and this is not, I don't like this, the outcome, government, moves forward. So the government is coming for him in some kind of a way. This may be more committee. I don't know if it's legal. I don't know if it's arrest, right? We'll look at that. But right now, this is more government committee BS. This is more political BS. It's not political posturing per se, but there's more, let's have more meetings and call more people in. I'll tell you what right now is that Donald Trump Jr., diarrhea face for those of us in the know, He's going to be back in the hot seat at some point. I mean, they brought him up quite a bit, but he's going to be in the hot seat big time. But it moves very slowly. So whatever they're going to be doing as far as let's get Trump, it moves very, very slowly. But it is continued to be worked on. So here's your card of work. You can see I did all these, see all my pentacles I made all these. I'm working on one, I got one on the ground to finish up. That's the jam here. They're gonna keep working on this. It's not over yet. Okay, so I'm telling you that right now, it's not over yet. Right now, the Dems and anybody that's basically trying to do this has a very weak energy about them. I don't know why. I think it came across in the testimony today. I think it was just very lackluster. But I think also, I'm gonna refresh Patreon, I think also we're very used to, especially when you have a reality TV star moron as the leader of the free world, we're used to this crash and bang and oh my goodness, what happened now and what's going to happen now. That did not happen today. You know why? Because today was real life. This is how real life works, people. So it wasn't this big jaw-dropping, like I said, Mueller swagging in and like doing it, you know, doing it to him. It was never going to go down that way. It wasn't. And I think part of us, because we're very conditioned right now with the way politics have been going down, especially with the way that Trump's been doing it, it's very like, you know, bosom clutching. I just clutched my bosom, guys. It is. And so that didn't happen today. But there is also a weak energy to what's going on here. And I'm going to go off cards for a minute and then I'll go over to Patreon. But I see Pelosi and it seems like she's the one. And I think we know this. I mean, again, you don't have to be psychic to know this. We see that she's doing it. But energetically, this woman is putting on the brakes. It's not just her. There are other people. She is in contact, I believe, with some Republicans that are pretty hot. Not McConnell or anybody, because she can't stand him. But there's people that this woman is talking to and everybody's like, this is what we need to do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I mean, there is a plan. Like, I see it. I see this step by step by step by step thing. I personally, in my opinion, not as a psychic, but as just a regular bosom clutching lady, I think it's a mistake, but she is talking to Republicans. She is in constant contact with Republicans. So please don't think that there is this, she's over here, they're over here, Dems over here, they're over here. These people are talking to each other about this situation. There are some very high up, well, I don't want to say high up. That's not the word I want. What I want to say is influential Republicans, people with juice. Okay, people with juice. I know the eyes are closed because I'm like in my zone, so let me be in my zone. But she's talking to a lot of them, and they do want to get rid of this guy. I'm telling you right now, they want it. This gives me hope, actually, for the first time in a while. They do want to get rid of this guy. Like I said, a lot of these people with juice, these influential Republicans, they want to get rid of him. So, oh, this is very interesting. Okay, so it looks like, I know I'm talking like an auctioneer because the information is coming in really quickly, and I apologize, but this is the jam. This is how it works. So it looks like there is a group of Republicans within the larger group that knows that there's a lot of dirty stuff going on. And these people are not dirty. No, I don't have names. I don't have names. I see white men. Like, that's helpful, right? I don't have names, but I'm telling you, there's a core group. There's a core group of between, it looks like at first, this is hot. This is good information, you guys. At first, it was like just two people that were like, something's wrong here, right? And then it seems like it's grown a little bit. But there's a core group of 5. Interesting, because a 5, you know, is inherently an unsteady number, but it's also the number of the Hierophant, which is the card of government. So just interesting. I'm being a tarot nerd. But there's a core group of 5. I think there are a little bit more than 5. There's probably a lot more than 5. But there's a core group of 5 that are saying, we got to take this guy down. Yes, they are Republicans. I'm telling you, this is the thing. They are in discussions with various people. But there's a lot of, I'm getting this, oh, this is very interesting. I love these readings, y'all. There is a pushback, a pretty, very large pushback. So I'm going to try to explain this as I see it. Here's your core group of 5. And these are 5, again, influential Republicans with juice that want to get rid of this guy, cannot figure out how to do it because, and that also, they seem to have realized that their party, I mean, we know this, right? But they seem to have insider knowledge that the party has been corrupted, that certain individuals, Lindsey Graham, in the party have been corrupted, extremely corrupted, by, yes, outside foreign influence, and not just Russia. Damn, this is hot. I'm on a roll. But so it's like around these 5 people, I would say there's probably 20 to 30 more people that are like, we'll go with you. Like they don't have juice. They're not influential. They're just kind of regular Joes, bosom clutching Joes. And is anyone noticing a theme? But they're like, yeah, we'll go with you because we know there's something wrong and we're not in on it. And then there's this other much larger group of people that are either in on it, know about it and don't care, trying to get in on it, trying to benefit from it. So there is a core group that is trying to weed out all these people. And then there are people that are not involved in it, but that are assisting it for whatever reason. Let's go full conspiracy theory. Shit, why not? Try not to cuss. Yeah. So she is working, back to the original point, Pelosi is working with a core group of Republicans. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And so it is very political. Everybody's trying to agree on a plan here. How are we going to do this? Well, we can't involve so-and-so because, they're in on it, right? I mean, more or less they've been corrupted in one way or another. We can't involve so-and-so. Yes, there are corporations involved. I'm telling you, it's not just Russia. There's other foreign countries involved. There are corporations involved. It's politics. This is not some vast, insane conspiracy. It is politics. It's politics as it works in the United States. It's always been this way, I think. It's not right. I'll tell you that right now. It's not right, but it is a political game. So she's trying to work with these people. They're trying to see who they can get on board. I think that she would go for impeachment. But she's still trying to she wants a slam dunk, whether she's right or wrong. So I know that one school of thought is, Senate will never impeach. So why would the House bother filing the articles of impeachment? And then the other, school of thought is if you get it out in the open, just like Nixon, more people get there, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, right? And then he'll be impeached or resign. She wants a slam dunk. She wants the slam dunk. She does. And I don't know if it's ego or if she's like, no, if I'm going to get him, I'm going to get him all the way. Like that's the only way to do it. You know what I mean? That's the only way to get him is to get him all the way. So, actually, since I'm on Pelosi kind of right now, let's take a peek at her. We'll go back to Mueller, but let's take a peek at her. But I'm telling you this, there is a core group of people, Republicans, she is working with. They have massive juice. They may or may not be elected representatives. I don't know. I just know that she is working with people with juice that are trying to get rid of Trump, that want to get rid of Trump, that want to restore their party. And I'll refresh you in a minute, Patreon, but I'm on a roll. And it's like, they've got a plan. I said, and it's like, it's not a great plan. It's sort of plodding forward. It's clunky. It's clunky is what it is. So, hey, I love those thumbs up, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Pelosi's here. Haha, she's showing up in her own reading. I love that. Okay. Got the card of government here. I've got the Hierophant here. Things will move forward after Mercury retrograde, especially. It seems like there's a big pow, and then it kind of, there's something. There's a big drop of information. There's like a firework, like boom, and then everybody's like, oh crap, and then nothing. It's kind of like it plods on. There's lots of, she wants to lay the smack down on this guy. So I'm going to get into her cards in a sec. But there's some kind of, and Mercury's out of retrograde at the end of the month. So I'm going to say Mercury retrograde shadow. So sometime in mid-August, I would say, there is a big bang. And I do believe it has to do with Mueller, Trump, impeachment, blah, 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 the whole deal campaign. I'm telling you, Donald Trump Jr. does not get away out of this unscathed. He absolutely does not. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm juvenile and I call him diarrhea face and his brother is vomit face, and I'm okay with that. I am. He doesn't get out of it. He's in the hot seat. He doesn't get away with this unscathed at all. He really doesn't. And he thinks he will. He absolutely thinks he will, but he doesn't. So Pelosi. She right now, this is a very interesting reading. She right now is coming with Empress energy. So she's very feminine. She's kind of, and I don't want to call it a weaker energy. It's a different kind of energy. It's a passive energy. It's very, she doesn't want to lay the hammer down. So again, I think with Mueller, we expected this big hammer today. And of course we didn't get it. And she doesn't want to lay the hammer down either. She wants to lay groundwork. It is very, flowy in a way. I mean, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. She has the card of government below her, so she's going to try to go through government. She's going to try to do this, and whether, I mean, obviously, how else is she going to do it? But I think the main thing here is like she's not going to play dirty, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't think she's going to play dirty. I think she's going to keep it on the up and up. She wants to get him on money. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to get money information. She's trying to get money laundering information. She's trying to go about it in a money way, whether it's campaign stuff or it's other stuff. She's trying to get, or waiting for information on money. She's trying to get him about money. There's something about money. She's also trying to get support. Here you go. Here's the homies. She needs more homies. She will eventually come in with the smackdown. So she switches from her Empress energy to her Emperor energy. She comes out as a warrior. She comes out swinging. Right now, that is so not the case. Oh, Pelosi said they're getting financial records. Oh, I just saw that. Why, thank you, Patreon. Yeah, so she is waiting on money. Wow. That's weird that message meshes. Can't talk, it's fine. I need birth control with my reading. But she will eventually turn into the Emperor. She's going to put the smack down at some point. Is it too late is the question. So let's look at Trump. Pilar says, is this the beginning of the end? I think we're constantly in a process, Pilar. I think this is just constant process. I think they are going to start enforcing their subpoenas. Heather said Whimsy Tarot also saw Pelosi meeting with Republicans and making a deal. So I don't watch other psychics, FYI. I don't watch any other psychics, not my very beautiful friend Linda G, not my very beautiful friend Eliza. Nobody. I don't watch any other psychics because I don't want to be accidentally influenced. And that way, when stuff comes out organically like that, just like it just happened, we can kind of go, oh, wow, two psychics are saying the same thing. Okay, maybe that's a thing. Show me Trump. Show me Trump. Let's just get like Trump. Let's get Trump. First live stream. Hi, Martha. I know somebody else, and I want to say it was Gail joined for the live stream. She joined Patreon to hang out. Hi, Gail. Thank you for coming to Patreon. We need better security laws regarding elections. Oh, Heather, I should look at that. I know they had a big talk. They had a big talk about election security. We're going to take a peek at that. Show me Trump right now. Show me what's going on. Show me what, does Pelosi get him? Does she get him? Like, let's just take a peek. He feels more and more out of it to me every time I read on him. And I said it before, ages ago, 2017, I said. Dementia. But he feels really out of it to me. He has good days, he has bad days, but it does feel, he feels more out of it than he has in the past. Mueller was asked 2 different questions, Ramon says. He seemed to swipe or scratch his left ear. Oh, he has a tell? You think he has a tell? Interesting. Okay, Reading. Yeah, I am supposed to do a deep dive for patrons tomorrow in Atlantis, by the way. If you're into that. $5 gets you the live stream, $2 gets you the playback. We're going to look at Atlantis. He's feeling, okay, so Trump is, okay. My last reading on Trump, I saw he's having some kind of an affair also. I mean, I saw the woman, I saw the whole deal. He's very distracted by it, whoever she is. But he is feeling very defensive. So we saw this. He's fighting for security. He's feeling very defensive. He also feels like, oh, they did a good job today. I'm hiding behind my wall of Republicans. I get that sense. But he's still feeling like, oh my God, like he's totally freaked out. Devil again with him. So he's consistently getting the devil, you know, let me cover up my secrets. It's basically what's going on here. It's like, let me cover up my secrets. Let me cover up my secrets. Yes. I mean, did he do it? Yeah. I've been saying that from jump. I said it before Mueller was Mueller. So something's coming for him. That chariot's coming for him. It's coming for him. I think Pelosi's coming for him. But again, let's see if she takes too long. Let's see if she takes too long. Because I think she might take too long, honestly. I think she might. Pelosi. Show me Pelosi. By the way, don't forget, if you do join Patreon, some of you have newly joined just to chat today, and I appreciate that very much. You get to cruise around the archives the whole month you're here, and you can binge Trump, you can binge celebrities, you can binge weird stuff, you can binge all those deep dives, Jesus, Mary, some of them go on for hours. All my ghost hunts with Mr. Casey Watson, who I adore. Good to have good friends like Casey, I'll tell you what. Show me Pelosi, is she too late? Show me that. Also, if you're looking for in-depth readings, I really can't talk today. Blame Mercury retrograde and the fact that I'm off in birth control. Aliza of Moon Pluto Astrology. I probably have ground this into dust right now, but she is my personal psychic and astrologer. She does readings. You better get in with her now while you can, because she's going to get famous, and then y'all ain't going to be able to see her. It's going to be a thing. I know she's booking for August and September, so get in there. I'm telling you, get in there. She might be too damn late. She doesn't see. Pelosi's not seeing straight. I'm telling you, she's not seeing straight. Right now, she's lagging. She's sitting here. This is the hangman. He's not moving. Hangman doesn't move. She's sitting there. She's waiting for stuff. And she's like in La La Land. Like, she's not seeing the right picture. And here we have 7 of Cups. Illusion, delusion. She doesn't see it. And again, she's waiting for information about money. There it is. Bam. So she wants that bipartisanship. She wants it. She's creating delays where there don't need to be delays. I'm telling you that right now. We know that, but it's here in the cards. This is a card of delays. So she could move forward. Now, if she moved forward right now, let's speculate. Let's pretend Nancy Pelosi is Auntie's client. And let's say she came to me and said, Kirsten, if I move for impeachment right now, would we get him out of office? This is an email reading. This is a 1-question email reading for Nancy Pelosi. All right, so if you impeached him right now, Nancy, would that get rid of him? Let's see. Because she might be right. She might be absolutely right in waiting. And I feel like a dick because I've been calling her a hoe for like 3 months now. I just walk around my house talking about what a hoe she is. And I love Nancy Pelosi. But we're in a fight right now. I really do. I do. I love Nancy. I think she's cool. She's a role model. I agree with a lot of her politics. I've never had any kind of fun with Nancy, but we've been in a fight for a while, and I've been calling her names, trash talking her. I'm sure we'll make up. Nancy, if you impeached him, show me. If she impeached Trump right now, if she moved for articles of impeachment, would he be out of office? Show me that. Show me that. Magician on her. All right, let's see what else we've got. Shows she has more power than she knows. I think it's a mistake to wait. I think, so if she were my client right now, if I was there, he's in the home environment. If I was doing a 1-card email for Miss Nancy Pelosi, if she was my client right now, I would say this. You waiting is a mistake. It's illusion, delusion. I would say, does she get rid of him? I don't see that here. Okay, so it's a very complicated reading. So I don't see justice. I don't see him walking away. He's here in the cards, so cards are on point. I don't see any kind of repercussions here if she were to move for impeachment right now. That's legit. I'm still going to call her a hoe, but that's because we're fighting, and I can do that. I can do that. I'm an American, and I have rights. But the cards are saying it's a mistake to stand still. And yet, the outcome is the Hermit. The outcome is information. So it would bring out information. It would bring out things to light. It would open a Pandora's box. But would the actual final outcome right now be he's gone, he's out of office? No. No. I think it would be a step in a process. And I think it would be a step in a process that she might want to take. But no, it wouldn't get rid of him right now. She's right. Okay, the hoe's right. She's right. Hate to say it. I hate to say it. I'm big into the name calling these days. It's very immature and I'm embracing it. All right, back to Mueller. Back to Mueller. Let's see what's going on Patreon here. What's up with you guys? Oh, people are excited for the Atlantis deep dive tomorrow. Anna, you're never able to make it live and you're here. Everybody wants me to look at mermaids tomorrow in the deep dive. Okay, so that is happening mañana, probably around 11:30 on Patreon Live. That's at the $5 tier. And if you're at the 2 right now and you jump up to the 5, it only costs you $3. All right. I know. You wish Pelosi would start an inquiry. Yeah. Okay. That's right. So patrons, we are not chatting on the chat because I don't like trolls. All right, let's look at Mueller. Just show me Mueller in general. I feel like there was a lot of things he wouldn't answer. I wouldn't call him uncooperative. But there were things where he was like, I'm not answering that. I'm not talking about that. Like, I feel like there were parts of, the man has a quiet strength. And I know that he came across as quote unquote frail, sick, old, what have you. But he does have a quiet strength to him. I wonder why there are things that he would not talk about. He doesn't like the spotlight. He's very uncomfortable with it. He's not into it. Okay. Okay, so, okay, wow, this is, here he is. So again, it's giving me Mueller with the Knight of Pentacles. He feels like he's given them everything they need. And he's like, here it is. I can testify. I can sit here and tell you all the stuff that's already in the thing. And like, here's the opportunity. Here's the opportunity. I plowed the field, you ignorant hoes. I have plowed the field. Why are you not planting the pentacle? Here's the opportunity. That's what he feels like he's done. That's what he feel like. That's fine. I'm just going with it. That's what he felt like he had to do. I think he feels like I fulfilled my obligation. And I don't know if he's going to do anymore. I think the reason he's not answering certain questions is because he doesn't want to interfere with a victory, information victory. He doesn't want to interfere with a victory for other investigations. So we know that. That's common sense. That makes sense, but it's here in the cards. There are things people are working on. That's the card of working again. So he's like, I ain't ruining that. So, devil in the home environment, though, again, on this. So, yeah, there's information. I got to look at this. What is the information, right? That's what we want to know. There's information, secrets, stuff this man knows, and he knows. And I tell you this right now, he knows Trump and very, very many people close to Trump, not ones that have already been arrested, but other ones that are guilty, guilty, guilty. He knows it. This man knows it beyond the shadow of a doubt. He knows it. And again, this does pertain to other information that is close to other investigations. He knows it. I'm telling you. Cut to justice. I'm saying. He knows it. He does feel, wait, I'm going to go off cards on him because I got him on lock. He's not sick. He's tired. He's tired. He's worn down. His energy is shite. I would be very curious to know, Aliza of Moon Pluto Astrology, what's going on with his chart, with his astrology, and how the eclipses affected him. You can find her. She does YouTube videos too, by the way. She's a very good friend of mine. Just love her to death. But he's not ill. You know, it's not like, Mueller has some secret disease we don't know about, but he is worn down. He is tired. His energy is shite right now, to be quite frank. But he does feel like, I have done everything that I could have done to get this guy out of office and thrown in jail. Like, he's like, I did everything I could do. He had a very specific framework that he felt that he was working within. He wasn't going to go outside of it. He can't stand Trump. He can't stand him. I can get Mueller like on lock. He's like, that guy's guilty as hell. He's guilty as hell. I like this guy though. I've always liked him, but I like him. I mean, he's a bit buttoned up. He's a bit stodgy in a way. I think it's maybe, you know, just the way he is, government guys, he's a G-man, that's what they're like, right? But he feels like, yeah, I gave these people, I gave the American people, I gave Congress, I gave the law, I gave everybody as much as I could possibly effing give them to get rid of this guy. I can't help it if they can't make a way to make it work. So he does feel like he was limited in what he was doing. He feels like he was limited in the scope of the investigation. I get that very, very clearly from him. He feels like what he did today and what he did in his report was enough for these people to get rid of the guy. Fully. Fully. That's how he feels. I've done everything I can. And I also get like, listen, I've been through hell. Like, you people have no idea what I've been through. I'm tired. He's a lion. The man is a lion. But it's like, the lion is tired. The lion needs a nap. He needs a vacation. This man needs like a good 6-7 week vacation. He's just worn out. He is worn out. He, it's interesting though. And I wonder, I mean, just in a woo-woo space, like where he is energetically, because he feels very grounded. He feels very, as an excellent sense of right and wrong. An excellent sense of right and wrong. I mean, he knows, like he knows, and he can look at people and see. You know, he looks at people and he goes, you're a bad apple. Like, he knows. It's a gut instinct. He'll still investigate the hell out of you because there's no woo-woo to this man at all. I mean, he's very like, you know, very dollars and cents. The money. That's what I'm getting from him is why are they not looking at the money? We need to look at the money. He wanted to look more at the money. He's showing me, I mean, and I've probably said this in previous readings, that the trail is in the money. So he's really like, bring up the money, you idiots. And I think he's frustrated that money wasn't brought up more into it today. I think he's telling me the money. He's telling me the money. So let's see what else we've got on him. Oh yeah, everybody wants to talk about mermaids tomorrow. I don't know, were there mermaids on Atlantis? I don't know. I mean, Atlantis was a myth, right? That was Plato, right? She's not moving with any urgency. My one good nerve, first timer and loving the energy. Thank you for joining us, my darling. Whoop, Mueller. This just comes right out on Mueller. He's like, what is wrong with you people? I also don't think he's sleeping. I get the sense that it's just taking a toll. This is taking a huge toll. I mean, he's not a spring chicken. You know what I mean? He's really not. It's taking a toll on him. Adam Schiff, I think, oh, interesting. So Tion Schiff is as follows. He wants to put the smack down. Somebody's saying, no, wait. There is a whole big situation here where people are going, no, wait. Like, everybody wants to go and go. And he wants to go. Schiff wants to put the smack down. Schiff is ready. I mean, we know this. We've seen him. We've seen him on the news. We know that. But somebody is telling him no. So it's not just that he can't get it off the ground by himself. Somebody's saying, watch it. And he'll only watch it up to a certain point. And then he's like, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Like, you can only control me up to a certain point. But there is somebody, I don't know if it's Pelosi or somebody else, but somebody saying, please stop. Show me about the money. Show me about the money. Mueller says, look at the money. That's what I get, is the money. Get him on the money. And I think Pelosi must know that because she's thinking about the money as well. So there's a whole money situation here. And it's not just campaign money. I get that. It's not just the campaign stuff. There is other money stuff, massive money stuff. Listen, these people, oh yeah, there's money. These people are involved in a lot of weird gangster shit. I mean, that's just the way, that's it. So here's so Mueller's telling me, you guys, patrons, you're gonna have to remind me, was it George Nader that was King of Cups? Because they're showing me this Nader. I believe it was George Nader. Mueller's saying it's King of Cups. The key to One-Eyed Willie is this guy. Patrons, let me know. I'll refresh you again. This is like the worst setup ever, but it's the best I've got right now. Yeah. money. He's telling, this guy knows everything. Who is this guy, you guys? Tell me. Tell me. Damn it. You're just talking about mermaids. Oh. I am turning country, Lorna. I'm wearing like a little country outfit too. So I want to say it's George Nader. You guys are going to have to let me know. There it is. There's the money. What'd I tell you? I'm telling you, the man is saying the money, the money, the money, the money, the money. They're also tied up in death. There's like murders that are somehow adjacent. This is very inflammatory. I don't know what that is. Or it's these gangsters that they're involved with, like these Russian gangsters, because I mean they're obviously murderers. But maybe that's what it is. But there's money here. Mueller is saying money, 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 and King of Cups. You want to nail him? It's King of Cups. I mean, he feels like he did everything he possibly could, and he's very. I don't want to say he's frustrated, but he's very like, how dumb are you? You know, like I gave you everything. Who is it, you guys? Damn it. Nader's the pedophile too? Oh crap, I always forget that about him. Yeah, George Nader. Okay, so it is Nader. So our King of Cups is George Nader. Mueller's saying it's George Nader. He's saying he's got it. He's got what you need. Tell me, what else do we need to know? Trump's about to start a whole new reality show, too. Like, he's going in on something. When isn't he? It's not much of a psychic prediction, except, you know, I see it. Whatever. Huh, whatever. Oh, you don't have to be psychic to see that one either. Pelosi comes out the gate with something, but it's too late. It's too damn late. It's too damn late. What does Nader have? There's a full reading, speaking of the pedophile thing, on Epstein. I don't know if it ever made its way to YouTube. I know it's on Patreon. Nader in the bank. There it is. Nader in the bank. You see this? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a card reader to look at that and go like, oh, like that guy's doing a bad thing. That guy's doing a bad thing. And there's the bank. There's your bank. It's Nader. Nader is the key to One-Eyed Willie. There we have another guy doing a bad thing. We have the victory card. This is some gnarly, gnarly stuff. Money above. Why are they not going after this guy? Secrets and justice right there. Like there's stuff to be had here with this guy. He has secrets. Secrets about money. Yeah, absolutely. Secrets about money. And about what people did to protect themselves. So I'm going to jump back over to Trump, and then I'm going to look at Donald Trump Jr. And then I will look at 2020 elections. And we'll take a peek for any of those people. Okay, Trump, where are you, little bastard? I mean, I don't need him, but I'd like to have him out there. Okay. We will take a look at Mr. Boris Johnson. See what's going on there. Show me Donald Trump. What happens to you? Pelosi makes a move. I'm telling you she does, but it's too damn late. Like, too much water is passed under the bridge and everybody's like pissed. She's trying to get these other people to jump on board. They won't do it. Massive corruption, which may or may never be fully uncovered. Devin Nunes is such a little lackey. Can you imagine carrying water for a man who probably poops himself a little bit every time he's walking? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? What does Pelosi do to you? Show me that. What does Congress do to you? Show me that. What does Congress do to you? What does Congress do to you? Money again. It's the money, and I feel like this has been coming up in readings, especially for, you know, when I'm doing the patron stuff. It's money, 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 money. They want to get them on the money. So there must be a lot of money laundering, what have you, blah, blah, blah stuff going on here. What does Congress do to you? Death on Trump. There it is. I guess they're going to get rid of the guy. I guess they're going to get rid of the guy, but we've been saying this since 2017, and I'm like, you know, why hasn't it happened yet, universe? I mean, we're not in charge of timelines, obviously. They definitely have him on the defensive right now. They definitely have him on the defensive right now. They're going to continue to get him on the defensive. Oh, and delays. Again with the delays. Oh my God. Here it is. Delays. Bam. There it is. They have trouble doing this. They have trouble doing this. So death and him walking away. So it is showing me some pretty good cards here as far as what Congress does to him. They get rid of this guy. How long is it going to take? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly thought psychically and regularly, as a regular bosom grabbing Joe, my bosoms, no one else's, he would be gone by now. So I am quite perplexed. I am quite perplexed as to that. What else do we need to know about Donald Trump? Show me that. Congress moves, but they move damn slow. I'm telling you, they move slow. She does have a plan, but she executes it. She executes it way too slowly. It's too little, too late. There will be more deaths in these concentration camps. Possibly a list of deaths of people, like where everybody's like, wait, how is it this many people died and we didn't know about it? Like some of that Catholic Church stuff, you know, where they find these, you know, dead babies buried in the thing. I mean, let's just go full morbid. Why not? Trying to see what else I can see. It's funny because Trump hasn't fired anybody in a while. Sarah Sanders left, but he hasn't fired anybody in a while. Let's see if that'll load up for me, because it's not really working. Which is interesting because when I started predicting all these people getting fired and leaving and, you know, I just thought, you know, I don't know. I mean, every time I saw it, I thought, this is outrageous. This can't be happening. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. But I kept seeing these people, no, this one's going to go, that one's going to go. And I haven't seen it much anymore, but I feel like he's not really filling the positions that well either. I will say I got it wrong. I said Sarah Sanders wouldn't be replaced for a while. She was like immediately replaced by what's her name? What is it? The interior designer or something? Like delays in all the lawsuits too. Okay. NATO work for Epstein. Money. The shift got towards money towards the end of the testimony. Catherine said, oh my God, I thought Nunes was going to cry. And she said she thought of all the times I said he cries in the shower. Well, he does. Yeah, I think Mitch McConnell's on his way out. I said that a while ago, Corinne. Mitch McConnell was probably going to be on his way out. Yeah, it's really effing slow. Like, I don't know why it's so slow. Is there anything else we need to know about this guy right now? Trump. Show me Trump. Yeah, he's got a whole other thing to talk about. It's funny. I don't even know. I don't have cable, so I don't know if the news is talking about Epstein and him anymore. But, like, that is a scandal. That is a scandal. That is just, I mean, come on. That Epstein reading, by the way, I don't think it made its way to YouTube. I think I was probably worried it was going to be censored or you guys wouldn't even be able to see it because YouTube kind of messes with me here and there or all the time. But it's worth it. It's worth the $2. And like I said, then you get to cruise around the archives, look at everything you want to look at on Patreon. But it was horrifying. Like, I didn't want to read on it. It was absolutely horrifying. It was a damn good reading, though, I have to say. Oh, Trump. Oh, I mean, it's showing me right now winning, like Trump's winning. Trump's energy is solid. He feels solid. He feels like he can do no wrong. He's going to continue to do what he's doing. He's going to continue to ramp up his rhetoric. It is going to get worse. The rallies will get worse. Poor AOC better watch her ass because she's in crosshairs. And I don't mean that in a, well, Jesus, I don't think I mean that in an actual sense, but the crazies are onto her. Yeah, big time. AOC especially. We may get another situation like with, what's his name, Caesar Sayoc, right? We may get another one of those coming out as well. Right now, Trump has secrets. Trump has a mistress that's all showing up in these cards, but he's feeling like he's on top of the world. The energy is with him more than I would like to see it with him. So let's see. 2020 elections. I've been reading on 2020 elections for quite a bit. Show me the outcome of the 2020 election in America. Show me that. Can you show me that? I know it's going to be fuzzy. I know it's going to be weird. I feel like there is an astrologer, might have been Jessica Adams, but I'm not sure, who said the energy around the US 2020 election, like the astrology is, I don't know, like we're something Neptune, something Mercury, something about fuzzy information. I feel like there's an astrology to back it up. There's something in the astrology that backs it up, but I'm telling you, it's going to be weird. It's going to be like Bush Gore. Like there's going to be like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, we can't count this? Wait, did we count that? Like it's going to be wacky. Wacky. Wacky tobacco. Show me 2020 election. It feels very fuzzy to me. I mean, I just see it in sort of a cloud, and I feel like if Trump makes it there, he'll be declaring victory, but he'll be wrong. So there's a very weird, I don't know what this is yet. We'll have to just keep looking at it. Yeah, somebody's going to try to steal the election. I mean, bam, there it is. There's going to be some stuff going on here. Will it be fair and free? That's a tough question to ask and answer as a psychic because, hello, my name's Elizabeth Warren. I just came out. There she is. Hi, Liz. It's tough because they're not technically fair and free now. We have gerrymandering. We have all sorts of crappy things going on with our elections anyway and voting anyway. So I try to shy away from asking that question that way. 2020, see, there's something weird about it. Like, it's like the results are delayed. Look at this. I'm telling you, there's something screwy about this 2020 election. Okay, I see a man in the home environment. It does not look like Trump. I see a female here. So a lot of us have seen this. Yeah, there's something screwy about this one. Looks like a man and a woman, though, and I don't believe it's Trump. So I've got these two. I think it's very generic man and woman, to be honest. I mean, at this point in time, I don't feel a contender where I'm like, that's it, it's them. I feel like it's very up in the air. I think there are people with very strong energy. I think Bernie Sanders is more of a contender than we realize right now, more so than the younger people, the younger males specifically that are running. I also see Sanders, if elected, highly possible he would pass away while in office. Yeah, I see that. But I don't know if it's going to be him. I'm telling you, it's not set in stone for me right now who it is. I do believe it's going to be a male and a female. But there's something very screwy about this election. Absolutely. The moon is here. It's just, like kind of like it's screwy. It's the card of lunacy. It's the card of crazy stuff going down. I'm telling you, it's going to be very weird. Let us see, Patreon, if you guys have any questions, comments, what have you. I don't see Trump here though. But what's funny is I get this sense of like a reality where if he was somehow still running, still available to be president at that time, that it would be, he would like declare victory, but it wouldn't be right. Like, it wouldn't be right. Oh, I don't know if it's Bri or Bree, but whoever it is said loving the hair and nail color today. Thank you. Thank you. Shower me with compliments. My hormones are screwy, and I have low self-esteem that comes and goes. You know, ladies, possibly gentlemen, the hormones are just cray-cray. It's crazy. I've been on birth control for like 20 years. It's always done me well. And now I'm off for the first time in forever. And I'm like, there are days where I'm like, let's just cry all day. That'll be fine. And then there are days where I'm like, you know, let me make a list of my enemies and, you know, see where I can do some damage. And then there are days where I'm like, I'm the ugliest woman on the planet. So yeah, I need to get back on something. It's driving me crazy. The Epstein reading was one of the best, Mystic Chic says. Thank you. Laura says we're being held hostage by a madman. No shit. Trump is a Disney villain. Yes, agree. Yes. Yeah. So let's look at interference with the 2020 election and just see other interference. Let's look at that. Show me, will there be massive interference with the 2020 election by foreign parties? Oh, wow, download. Okay, so I get that it's within the country. It is within the country. It's not just a single party also, although it is mostly a single party. I think we know which party that is. But I get it also, yes, there are other countries here involved, that there are countries being used, areas of land being used. I think specifically African continent, that people, I don't know, they're like, I don't know what they're doing. They're hiding stuff there, or their operations there, or something. There's something, or they're going through those countries, like routing their IP addresses to those countries or something. And I've seen that for a while now. But there are other countries. It is not just Russia. There are other countries here involved in the interfering with the election, and it's more than just misinformation. There's a lot of dark money, a ton of dark money, more dark money this time than last time. People want to topple America, and they're doing a damn fine job at it. This is a rush for a mad rush. This is what I'm getting. It's a mad rush for power and for victory and for above all money. And they're telling me that these men, and they are men, would quote see people enslaved. So I don't believe that's to be taken literally, but I see that that's kind of, you know, that's the aim here. And they're saying the chains grow thicker as the hour grows longer. And I'm being told this, they're saying, you know, fight with everything you have, fight with everything you have. They're saying it's not a lost cause. They're saying none of this is a lost cause. So they're saying, do not give up hope, do not give up hope, do not give up hope. But they're saying also fight. So you can't just sit on your ass and watch psychics and say, the psychic says it'll be fine and I won't do anything. Like, please, for the love of God, don't do that. I've never said to do that, not from day one. Please, for the love of God, do not do that. But they're saying do not give up hope, because there is still hope. But this is what we're looking at here is basically, okay, here's your bad guys, and there are bad guys, and here's your good guys. And it's like we're playing tug of war. So if we're not tugging on our end of the rope, the bad guys will just win. So we've got to tug on our end of the rope. I think my heart chakra's like going right now. Very pleasant. Yeah, there's that. So they're saying don't give up hope, but also you have to have more than just hope. You have to take action. This is a time period where people are being tested. Yes, this is very much like World War II. It is very much like Nazi Germany. It is very much like, what are you going to do? Are you even putting your hands on the rope? Are you even there? Or have you walked away completely? Because it's irresponsible to walk away completely. It absolutely is. And but they're saying don't give up hope. Yes, there are villains out there, true villains. They're telling me that true villains, people that have quote unquote lost themselves to the darkness of their soul. They have lost themselves to their darkness. And you have to find your light and put your hands on the rope, and we all have to pull together. And that's legit. And I'll tell you this, if you don't do it, you're coming back to the same situation. Maybe, hundreds of years from now, maybe you're like, bitch, I don't even believe in reincarnation, but I'm telling you, you will find a way to amend this, make amends for it if you're not doing it now. So please get involved. But they are absolutely saying, I'm not giving you the best news today. I'm not. I didn't sit here and say, I mean, we all knew this, but I didn't sit here and say, oh, it'll be fine and Trump will be gone and the Mueller mic drop, Mueller swagged in and everything's great. And, I didn't say it. This is not real. It's not legit. It's not what's happening here. So it's not the best news. And Pelosi is moving very slowly. And, 2020 elections are on the line here. But even having said that, I'm being told very clearly by much higher voices than my own, at least my own conscious voice, that you must not give up hope. That there is always hope. There is always hope. And you have to pull on your end of the rope. You have to. You have to. Okay. Now that little download's over, well, welcome to Live Streams with Auntie. It's always a party. You never know what's going to happen. Although I have to say, I've managed to keep my clothes on for all of them, so that's a plus. There's never been an accidental issue. There's never been, I've never started wilding out in that respect. Because I have been known to flash people from time to time. So can I just tell you what an ass I am as I shuffle on 2020 elections? When I record my videos, I record my advice and vibes, and sometimes I think it's really funny. This is like, I'm gonna accidentally do this one day. I think it's really funny sometimes to flash myself as I'm recording the video that I'm gonna upload later. I just think it's hilarious, right? Woo! I'm an idiot. I like to amuse myself. And one of these days, I swear to God, I'm gonna forget to edit the video. I'm gonna forget to watch the playback, and I'm gonna accidentally upload a video of me and my flashing my boobs. I need to stop. I need to stop. So let's look at 2020 elections. Let's look at interference. There is massive, I'm telling you, dark money, big dark money too. A lot of it. And corporate interests, corporate dark money, a ton of corporate dark money, offshore stuff. Oh yeah. And bribery, a ton of it, but this is, people are, so there's a big plan to mess with these elections in 2020. And again, it actually comes out fairly well in that respect. We're not prepared. The United States is not prepared. You don't need to be psychic to know that. I mean, everybody knows that. Nobody's doing anything about it. I mean, the things that anybody is doing as far as trying to limit dark money interference, what have you, it's limited, and it's not working. They're not doing enough. We know that. But despite that, we get a pretty clear election. So it's not like 2016 in that there's the misinformation sort of takes hold, although it is out there and it will be out there. But to me, I'm getting more. It's more the money. It's more the dark money. It's more of gerrymandering. It's more voter suppression than it is. I mean, it'll still be out there. There's still going to be rumors. It's still going to be misinformation, disinformation, what have you. I think that the one thing that I feel like they're good on, believe it or not, right now, and I'll look again later because we're pretty far out, right? I know numbers were changed in the 2016 election. I know that machines were hacked, and I said that from jump. And I believe that came out. I believe that came out as a fact later on. But that's the one thing they're not going to be able to do right now. I'm looking at it right now. That could change, but right now, that's the one thing they're not going to be able to do. But despite that, despite all of it, the election itself is clean-ish. Again, not a ton of crazy misinformation or what's this or what's that or, who did I vote for? I don't know. It's money. I'm telling you, it's misinformation and money. That's the way they're going. Here's your misinformation. Here's your money. It's going to be, again, really unsteady, unsturdy energy, but it actually comes out okay. There he is. So it's this guy and some lady. It's this guy and a lady. We saw her earlier. It was Queen of Wands. It's going to come out okay. But yeah, people are sneaking around. It's already happening. It's literally already happening. People messing with the 2020 election, messing with the candidates, messing with the Democratic candidates. Certain people in particular, I believe, have already been hacked. Especially the female candidates. I believe they have already been hacked. Yes, absolutely. People are already in their systems. I'm telling you right now. It's already happening. It's already starting. Here's your sneaky card in the home environment. However, despite all of that, seems to come clean. But I'm telling you, whoever, and it may not be Trump, it may be the Republican nominee. But that person seems to declare victory and then they have to take it back, or it looks like they won, but then they really didn't. There's something really fuzzy about it. Very, very fuzzy about it. So no, I don't know who this person is. Like I said, it's a male and a female. It's a male and a female that win. But I don't know who. And I think it's up in the air. I really do. I mean, it could be Biden as much as it could be Bernie, quite frankly. But Bernie does have a much better shot than we're thinking, or that we give him credit for. However, I do see we may have a man die in office. It would be a man, not a woman. And I'm going to tell you this right now. This is one of those predictions that I feel is legit. However, I don't know who it is. Could be Trump. It could be very soon. It may not be the president. It may be somebody else. But somebody, I think, dies in office fairly soon. Within the next, either this presidency or the next presidency. Possibly the one after, but that's pretty far out. But I'm telling you, somebody's about to die in office. Somebody. President or vice president. I don't think it's somebody in that White House. It's president or vice president. Somebody dies in office. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that pretty strongly. So I know I said it might be Bernie if he gets to be president, but it may not be. So this is where I'm telling you, my psychic lines are fuzzy and crossed. So I'm not sure who it is. I don't want to say that it's him. And it could be two different things that I'm seeing here, but I'm telling you, there is a male, I believe, that dies in office. Like while he's serving. Well, there you go. Oh. All right, so let's do just a tiny bit more here. Oh, Kathy, I'm already extremely fertile. Please. Please. I keep hearing if Trump loses, he'll refuse to leave the White House. Can you read on that? Sure. Read on that right now. Oh, crotch card. My favorite kind. The world. Interesting. Well, okay, so what's really interesting about this is this guy really just jumped out of the deck, and the question we just asked is, would he leave the White House? I believe he would, just based on the crotch card, because it's a completion. It's a card of completion. It's a card of an ending, but I'll do a whole spread. He's not well. He's not well. He has, it seems like they're giving him something to keep him up and something to put him down, like Judy Garland. Oh, hi, Pam. Mystic Chic says it would be good to do a separate reading on advice on how to fight back, get active, and build a stronger resistance. I don't know if we need a reading for that, but I think maybe I can put something out that's a cohesive thing, you know, like here's all the things you can do. I don't know if I want to go woo-woo on that, because I think we really need to go much more actual. I love ResistBot. I use ResistBot for all things. Not that my rep is listening. Is Trump going to refuse to leave office? Oh, and I got to look at Donald Trump Jr. because I am like on him right now. Now, cards show me a woman coming in. There's a woman coming in, president or vice president. No, I'm telling you, there's a woman coming in here. So no, he's not going to refuse to leave. It's not even showing me that he refused to leave, and in fact, it's showing me that even that idea is not correct idea. It's illusion. It's not the whole deal here. He would leave. He would leave, but there's something about the 2020 election, and again, it may not be Trump, it may be whoever the Republican nominee is, but I'm telling you, there's something where he's like, and it's a he for sure, and he's like, I won, or I'm going to win, and the projections and this, and then it's like, no, you didn't. It may kick over to the Supreme Court again. It may be just like Bush Gore. There's something very screwy about it. Show me Donald Trump Jr. in jail. Show me that. Or I don't want to ask that. That's too specific. Just show me consequences for Donald Trump Jr. as far as Russia election campaign goes. Show me that. That family is laundering money even now. I mean, the brass balls on these people. Like, you would think under all this scrutiny, they'd be like, let's back off. And they're like, let's triple down. Wow. Who on Patreon's ready to go have a beer with Auntie? Because I'm getting ready to wrap this bitch up. Go in the backyard and have a drink. So if you're on Patreon, it's going to be a new live stream. It'll be a different live stream. So just stick around, refresh your page after I get off here, and we will kick it. We will have a Corona. Okay. Mueller. Okay. Donald Trump Jr. is showing up in his own cards. That would be diarrhea face, ladies and gentlemen. Consequences for him. He's one of the secrets. I believe he's one of the secrets Mueller did not want to talk about. And I'll tell you why I think that. By the way, cliffhanger. Thanks for being here, guys. You're amazing and I appreciate you, just so you know. Here he is, showing up in his own reading. Mueller is in his past. I do believe Mueller has uncovered things. I think he knows things. Yes, absolutely. Fate catches up with Donald Trump Jr. That is here. Bam, right there. And then we have judgment coming for him. So his misdeeds with money, misdeeds, money, hiding money, doing screwy, weird things with money, dancing around with money in his hands, it's coming out. So there are misdeeds with money. It is going to come out. The secrets will come out for sure. But that's as much as they're giving me. They're not giving me jail. They're not showing me anything like that. But they're showing me it's going to come out. Like his fate is already going to catch up with him. Like it's already going to catch up with him. So I like to see that. Let's do one more on him because I am just a sucker. Let's see if he goes to jail. Let's look at that. Fate does catch up with him. I wanted to see a card of Congress, the Hierophant, or a card of Justice. I didn't see them, which is disappointing. But the cards may not be telling us the whole story either. So show me one. Does he go to jail? Is he arrested for this? He's part of another investigation. I'm telling you, there's somebody else is investigating this guy. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if that's known yet. I don't know if that's on the up and up. I'm going to tell you this too. I'm getting another download. Why not? That we're going in for round 2 very, very soon. Going into the fall, going into the winter. We go in for round 2 on the Russia investigation. And at this time it's pow. Like this time it's legit. This time it's Ali Frazier. Like this time it's the real deal. We're going in for another round on Russia as far as shit coming out. We're talking about it. People are being indicted. I'm telling you, we're going in for round 2. We're going in for another round. It's going to be a big deal. I'm telling you that right now. I'm also being told it's a very long road. It's a much longer road than we realize to the 2020 election. So I'm being told this is very interesting. It's a much longer road than we realize to the 2020 election. I know, I'm sorry, I'm talking like an auctioneer. So many informations are coming through right now, so bear with me. But they're saying it's a much longer road than you realize. They're saying a lot of pieces are going to be moved around the board between now and then. A ton. People drop off, people show up, this, that, the other. There's going to be a lot of movement around the Trump stuff between now and then. Very much so. So it is very possible this man is not the nominee. It is very, very possible he is not in the White House at that time. I'm telling you right now, I don't feel like it's set in stone, because I'll tell you guys, if I really, really feel I'm like, you can't get away from this, it's set in stone. You know that if you've had a private reading with me, you know that if you watch my videos, it's I'll tell you. And I don't feel like it's set in stone, but I feel like it's a very, very massive possibility that Trump is gone by then, that he's not the nominee, that he is out. They're telling me this. It's a very long road between now and 2020. They're telling me this, like, they're kind of like grinning, like, yeah, just wait. Just wait. So let's see jail time for this guy. But yes, we're going in for round 2. Absolutely. All that, I'm kind of going back to the Cohen stuff, you know, that kind of big deal, you know, when he was indicted and all that kind of happened, and we were all just kind of like, oh my God. It's that feeling that I see for fall and winter of 2019. Where everybody's like, oh wow, oh boy, stuff. I tell you, and this is like, it's not over yet. So, fat lady ain't sung. I'll tell you that right now. Do you go to jail? Show me that. Show me, are you in jail? Fat lady ain't sung. Nope, absolutely not. We're not done yet. Absolutely don't give up hope. Grab that end of the rope, my friends. Get on the end of the rope with us. And let's just pull these bitches down in the mud. I am ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. So something comes for this guy because he's got the 10 of swords in his back. But bow. There are, again, so there is, oh, and Kushner's here with him. Very interesting. So maybe somebody gives somebody up or something, or they're going down together. I don't know. He was in the meeting, right? Kushner was in the meeting, right? Yeah, and Daddy's here. Okay, what else do we have? Again, the cards are saying his fate will catch up with him. Like, don't worry about it. It'll catch up with him. But I want to know if he's going to prison. The Tower. So they're not going to tell me. They're just telling me the Tower's coming for Donald Trump Jr. And yes, Kushner is here. Daddy is here. Yeah, so they're telling me something's coming for him. Again, his fate's catching up with him. They don't want to give me specifics, so F me, I guess. Okay, so is there anything else we need to know about this Mueller testimony that we haven't looked at? I'll do a quick read on Boris Johnson. Then I'm having a damn beer. Damn, these cards are moving fast, moving hot. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. It really helps people find me on YouTube. So I appreciate it because the algorithm for the last 2 years on YouTube is not doing me any favors. I'm sure you've noticed a lot of people that started doing this after me have a lot more subs and a lot more views and engagement, and YouTube is not my friend. That's what's going on there. That's what's happening there. YouTube is no longer my friend. The algorithm really just kind of screwed me over. So the thumbs up help. The comments help. All right, Mueller. We got a lot here, you guys. The money again. Look at this. The money again. They're saying the money, the money, the money, the money, the money. And they're also telling me he's given us everything. So he feels like he's given us everything he needs. And he has. He's done his job. That's what cards are saying. The man did his job. He's done his job. He's given everybody the stuff they need to move forward. They're not doing it. Again, they're not doing it. They're saying you've missed it, you've missed it, you've missed it. But there is upheaval around basically everything. So it's like he's brought it back up is what they're showing us. You know, it's okay, it's coming back, it's coming back. There's upheaval around a lot of it. There are people, more people will be clamoring for justice. Does this fire up the American people? No. And I think also the media is just going to kind of downplay it. Oh, you know, Dems were weak and he was frail and and da-da-da. That's just spin. That's just bullshit spin. And, you know, the more you concentrate on it, the more it becomes your reality. But it's bullshit spin. All right. Messages for you guys. We'll do a message for you. And then patrons will go have a beer. Thanks for being here, guys. What do you guys need to know right now? Tell me that. Damn, this was a pretty hefty reading. I have to say. Haha. Okay. The message here is God's delay is not God's denial. It would behoove everybody to remember that, both in your personal life and in the global world. God's delay is not God's denial. God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. So sit tight. Sit tight, sit tight. Okay, and of course we have really big new energies coming. They're showing me big new energies are coming for everybody. Very balanced energy is coming for everybody, okay? So it's been a little bit rocky, rough. We've been in eclipse season. It's been a bit much, right? We know that. But I'm telling you this, it's going to smooth out. Things will smooth out. It is a very good time to ask for what you want, to pray for what you want, to wish for what you want. Yes, in regards to Donald Trump and everybody else. Oh, I got to look at Johnson before I leave, though. I got to look at Boris Johnson. But balance is coming, and the cards are saying, you know what? Go have a good time. Just go have a good time. Balance is coming. God's delay is not God's denial. Remember that. Balance is coming in all things, global, personal. It's a very good time to wish and pray and hope and take action towards what you want. Can't believe I forgot to look at Johnson. Just show me the UK very briefly. Nazi shit. That's what I get. Flat out. Flat out. Flat out. That's what I get with Boris Johnson. That'll be fun. And Brexit we'll look at. So Johnson has a hand up his back too, so I don't know who the hell he's beholden to, but he's just working for somebody, and I get that very, very clearly. Very clear. Theresa May wasn't. Believe it or not, she wasn't. Not in the sense this guy is. This guy's working for people. Yeah, I do. I get just nasty money on him too. Oh, this guy sucks. I'm sorry, UK. I'm sorry, UK. He's going to have a hell of a time as Prime Minister, though. So FYI, he's going to have a very rough time. A very rough time of it. Just so you know, this is not smooth sailing for him. This is not, everything will be fine. No, he's going to have a very rough time. Very rough time, but he does bring a lot of like Nazi stuff. He's going to try to get rid of, so at least I don't know if he is or if it's the people he works for or whatever, but they're going to try to get rid of the national health care. Like they're going to try to privatize it. That's like a very big goal, big agenda. Show me Brexit. Show me a no-deal Brexit. Show me is there a no-deal Brexit. Let's look at that. I don't think so. Brexit has very weird energy on it too. It keeps like turning on and off for me. No. Delays on that too. Yeah, big fat delays on that one. Yeah, delays right now. So not a whole hell of a lot on Brexit. Just delays, delays, delays. And on that note, my darlings, I do love you. I do adore you. Thanks for being here with me. I very much appreciate it. I appreciate you, all that you do for me. Patrons, let's go have a beer. I'm going to start a new stream. If you're not a patron, you want to come have a beer with me, it's $2. And the link is probably in the box.